What is going on, guys? Sid's World back with another video. And in today's video we're going to be soloing the Nightfall. So I like to solo Nightfalls to show you guys how easy it is, and also to show you that you guys can do it too, because I'm by no means the best player, but I'm a pretty decent player. So I try to help the best I can. And so today we're going to be doing the Nightfall, soloing it, obviously. I always solo my Nightfalls. I mean, you could do it with your friends if you want to, but if you're like me and you only have like one or two friends that really does play Destiny, and you don't really want to go on LFG because LFG people are kind of annoying sometimes. Uh, so we're gonna have heavyweight on. If you don't know what this is the Five of Swords. Basically, you can get this from Xur. It is free, but you can only get it from Xur, at least to my knowledge. And you can put power handicaps on, which basically increases the power level of the enemies to make the score multiplier better. You can put different modifiers on to make it easier or harder on yourself to be able to get that 100,000 score, which is another way to get a powerful engram. That one drops pretty high, I believe. And so we're just gonna put heavyweight on just because it is all in my favor and nothing is in their favor, and it's just gonna make it a lot easier for me. We're 582, which honestly I soloed my first knife out of 560. I would not suggest doing it 540 because it is very hard to do at 540 because you just hit the cap of the level. So, but because my friends have jobs and I do not, so I have the time. So as soon as the reset happens, I just do my Nightfall. I do really everything. I've done everything today, or I did everything on Tuesday, other than the 100,000 score Nightfall, which I don't like doing, just because it's annoying. And I also did not do. What else did I not do? I didn't do the raid. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing this weekend though. And basically, all I've done really this week after Tuesday is work on catalysts on my weapons. I did three yesterday. I did the Sturm, the Crimson, and the Prometheus lens, and I just finished the Tractor Cannon. And now I'm working on the Borealis. And if you don't know what catalysts are, basically it makes the gun better. And you have to get those catalysts from different things, depending on what it is. We're going to be rocking with the Go Figure. I got a pretty good one right here. The only problem I have is I'd rather have Rampage on it, but it's whatever. I got my Badlander with the Rampage on it, freehand grip. And I also got my Sleeper Simulant for damage DPS. We're going to be doing the Tree of Possibilities, which in my opinion is the easiest Nightfall right about now, because it has the least amount of ads towards the end, and it's just easier. I mean, all of these are pretty difficult. This one I would not suggest doing even with friends, just because it's so annoying. I hate this mission just in general. The Arms Dealer is the Legend of Acreus mission, which is pretty easy. It's okay. It's just I don't really like. I mean, since I'm soloing it, there's so many ads. I'm gonna have to run the relic in through, and being alone, that's a horrible idea. And the Tree of Possibility, if you don't know which one this is, basically the boss towards the end is a Vex guy, and then a big ass Centaurian comes down and smashes him. So if you don't know what tribe mission that is, you'll see at the end, and we're gonna get this shit started. I wish there was a way to check if you were recording, because I'm not 100% sure that I am recording. I believe I am. I mean, if I get towards the end and I realize that I'm not recording, it's whatever. I can do it again. It's not that hard. Last week I had a really big trouble just because. Oh, and we're using Blade Barrage just because Blade Barrage is my favorite super. Any super is gonna do. Maybe Tether just for damage, but this boss has a mechanic where if you do too much damage at once, you can kill him right away, but you would have to do so much DPS at one time. That's really hard. Oh, he hit level 600. Sick, man. Nice. But you would have to hit, maxed out. You'd have to hit him pretty hard, pretty fast. So if you don't hit him enough damage at once, he's gonna be immune and spawn in ads. And he has 3 times where he does this. At the start, you can pretty much just skip through everything. But once you hit the portal, you're gonna have to kill some enemies. So just be careful. I like to stick to the left side because there's so many ads, and it's just kind of annoying to get melted by them. If you don't have the sleeper, I would suggest getting it. But if you don't have it, just any heavy will work. Because heavyweight's really good. and you have enough heavy to spend. You can throw Solar Singe on or something if you want to help yourself out. I wouldn't suggest putting Solar Singe on. I would suggest putting Arc or Void Singe, just because nothing in this this Nightfall does Void or Arc, because Cabal are all about the Solar. I think there's like one enemy that does do Arc in this part. I think it's no, the one thing that does do Void is the Minotaur. That's towards the end, but that won't be a problem because you can just melt them. Oh, Prime Engram, sick. I can tell that's a Prime Engram just the way it looked. Sadly, that's the only way this week that I'm going to be getting anything other than from the raid. I'm going to have to kill all these ads, so just be careful with what you're doing. Get that guy. And I have an arc shotgun on just for the harpies towards the end, because the harpies have arc shield. You don't need a shotgun, but the shotgun will help for the boss DPS if you run out of heavy, which shouldn't happen if you get lucky. But also heavyweight, that's a Prime Engram for sure. Yeah, buddy. What does it drop at? I want to see 588. That's good. I'll take it. There's nothing really I need, so anything that I get is going to be good. Other than I think there's one thing that I do not. Oh, I need a secondary. Secondary would be good. That's the only thing that isn't 580. Sadly, the only time once you hit 580, pretty much every reward you get is going to be really low, other than Dreaming City, Nightfalls, and what is that one thing called? Yeah, I don't really remember what, or the raid. Yeah. But the good thing is, the Ascended Challenge stuff and raid shit drops really high. So if you just get unlucky and get something that you already did have, that was, I'm gonna kill that guy. I don't really want to get sniped in my back. Okay, that's not good. I'm in a bad spot. Good, we got really good. Fucking hate hobgoblins, dude. So annoying. Okay. I don't think at any of these checkpoints you have to kill enemies other than the ending. But I'm just going to kill ads just to make sure I don't die. And if you're going to be soloing this, don't even worry about score. I mean, it's possible to do the 100,000 score by yourself, but there's really no point in doing it by yourself. Okay, good. This is the only problem I had. This is the reason why I'm killing ads. It's just because when I did it by myself, not recording, I was dying a lot towards the ads. So, I'm just making sure I don't die too much. It's going to be a pretty long video, so hopefully this doesn't take too long to edit and shit. Editing isn't the problem, honestly. Editing takes me a couple minutes. Just because I don't do anything fancy. And uploading and shit like that doesn't take any time because I can play my PlayStation while I upload. But the problem with recording off your PlayStation is that you have to edit things. Or even if I didn't want to edit it, I would still have to take the time to upload it from the PlayStation to YouTube. And I don't really want to do that. That guy. I mean, one day I think tomorrow I'm gonna start fucking with, new shit and trying to make my videos look a lot better and, doing some cool stuff. I don't really bother with doing it just because I want to get that uploaded and done. It takes so long to get my, because since I'm, I think I've already said this, but since I'm uploading it off my PlayStation, I have to put it onto my USB drive, which takes about, depending on how long the video is, even if it's like a 7-minute video, it still takes about an hour, which kind of sucks. But if it's like this video, it's probably going to be like 30 minutes, I'm guessing. It's going to take a while, that's all I know. I don't know how long it's going to take, but this video is going to take like at least 2 hours to get onto the USB drive, and then editing and everything I don't care how long that takes, just because I can play video games while I do that. but since you can't copy while you, I wish you could, but you can't copy the video onto the USB drive while you're playing video games, which kind of sucks. I mean, I don't mind the lag, even if there is any lag, but uploading doesn't really lag your system unless you have really bad internet. And I'm glad I have decent internet because my upload is pretty trash, honestly. It's probably like a 5 megabyte upload, which is not good at all, but my download is pretty good. It's like 50 megabytes, which is a lot better than my old. I mean, to some people that might not be a lot, but to me that is a lot because our internet back when we first moved here was god awful. It was probably the worst internet you could possibly have. I had a 1 megabyte download and a 1 megabyte upload, and I'm not kidding. Black Ops 3, when I bought it, when it came out, took about 4 days to download. Nah, I'm literally not joking. That's how long it took to download stuff. Even like updates, like anytime Destiny 1 had an update, like the Rise of Iron update was like a 10 gigabyte update and it took me the entire day. So it just sucked. And anytime I would do a raid, I would have to tell my little brother, I'd be like, hey man, yeah, don't get on Netflix, don't get on, you know, don't download anything, because if you were on Netflix or downloading something on my internet, it was literally unplayable. For even if it was one person playing on the video games and then the rest were watching, even if like one person was on and one person was watching Netflix, it was just god awful, which just sucked ass. But our internet's a lot better. I mean, it's still not the best, but it's, you know, it's a lot better. I heard that there's one, I think Vios or something is like 900 megabytes, which if that's true, I need that. I'm like, that'd be so much better. That'd be so good. When I get my own place, I'll 100% get a better internet. Just because my life is so internet, you know, oriented, since I do YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I'm not by no means am I. I'm gonna use my super just because I just completely whiffed that shit. I just wanted to use it to get rid of these ads. But yeah, I'm not a, you know, I don't make money off this yet, but that's not what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy doing YouTube, I enjoy doing Twitch. I mean, I don't stream that much on Twitch just because I lose a lot of fucking, you know, motivation when I don't get any viewers, which you shouldn't really worry about when you stream, just because then you'll lose motivation and then you don't want to stream. I mean, I started gaining traction, then I stopped streaming just because everything was so dry at the time. So if Destiny 2 would have been a top tier game when it first came out, and it had been a top tier game the entire year I started streaming, then I would have easily, you know, I'd be getting like 10 viewers a stream, which would be amazing. I did get my partnership, which was awesome. I got that during streaming Borderlands, and I could stream Borderlands because I get a lot of viewers when I do that. It just, Borderlands just isn't fun anymore to me. I mean, it's not a bad game. Excuse me, sorry. It's not a bad game by any means, but it definitely is, you know, not top tier because it's been out since like 2002, 2012. It's been out for so long, and unless you're on PC, there's nothing really you can do on, you know, PlayStation, because vanilla game is pretty boring, honestly. And same thing with pre-sequel. Pre-sequel is just trash on vanilla. But if I was on PC, then I'd have a lot more fun just because I'd be able to use mods like better loot mods, or, you know, teleporting mods, or modded weapons, you know, like there's a lot of stuff that on PC that I do on PC and have fun with. Like the community patch is just one thing that is so good. I know I started that series, the Monday farming series, and I liked it, and it did okay. It's just, I deleted the game pretty much after Destiny came out, just because this is pretty much the only thing I've been rocking with. Just because it's been so much fun. There's also if you guys, I think honestly I totally forgot about the you guys, but not a lot of them spawn. This is the only area where they do spawn. There's Incendiary Cabal, the ones with void shields, and that's kind of annoying, but you just need to use your grenade or something. If you want to run a void super, that'd be good too, or even a void secondary. But I would suggest rocking a void super instead of avoid secondary, just because you really want arc super or arc secondary for the, because there's a lot of harpies that do spawn out. Which one is the wanted enemy? I think it was that guy. Okay. I was just waiting for my super to be able to go for him. Where's he at? I hate the hobgoblins, dude. I'm not even gonna bother with the wanted enemy. Kinda wanna save my super for something else, really? Okay, he's not even over there. If that was one of him, then I would have gone for it. I'm not even gonna bother with it. I already got a Prime Ingram this run, so I'm not gonna get another one. Hopefully when I do this, I can get the DFA, which is a Nightfall exclusive loot. I don't know how good it is, but it'd be cool to have it. I've done this Nightfall twice this week, I believe. I think he fell off the map. Yep, he did. Good. That's fine. I don't care if it's about to escape. I could use my super on him and dip straight to him, but it's whatever. Make sure I don't die here. There we go. The hobgoblin's down. 12 minutes so far. That's not bad. The boss fight is probably the easiest part. It's just getting to it. Surprisingly, I haven't died yet. I was dying a lot when I did it. It took me like 30 minutes to do this when I did it. That's just because I was playing stupidly. Good. I think I'm going to save my super for one of the Minotaurs. I'm going to save it for the ending. Just so if I can have a backup. Now, if you're doing with this demon, I would always suggest having heavyweight on, but I would suggest putting solar or arc singe or something singe. But since I'm alone, I don't want to, you know, die because I just wanted that little bit of extra damage, you know. I think that's as much as you can do. Okay, there we go. But be very careful with these lasers that come out, because those will murk you. So right here, you want a shotgun. Get this guy over here. That's right there. Like, there's a lot of harpies that spawn out at this part, so that's why I would suggest having an arc secondary. A shotgun or a sidearm. Or a hand cannon. You know, anything that's not a sniper rifle. This one's right on me. I said I was going to save it for the ending, but then he ran up on me right away, so I didn't really want to die to him. I mean, I could have used my shotgun, but then I didn't have shotgun ammo for the harpies. Clean up these harpies real quick. Okay, good. That's not good. I just got smacked by that. That's pretty good. Oh, come on. It bounced off it and did like multiple damage. So the boss fight was going to be very easy once I get to the ending. Because he has like no health. This. More heavy. Take that. Take this guy out. I have the heavy to spare, so maybe I can finish the triumph because I haven't been getting hit by the lasers. One of the triumphs is not getting hit by the lasers that much. If you get hit by, I think, more than 5 times, then it takes you out. Or if you die. You're not supposed to take too much damage to them. This is going to be a very easy boss fight. It's only 15 minutes about. A little bit over 15 minutes, but that's pretty good, actually. Go here, be careful. Don't like try to run right through this. You might fall off. I mean, it's not that hard of a jumping. It's not really a puzzle even. I mean, just be careful. And dead. GG. Nice. Can I get the DVA? Maybe? Nope, nothing. That's okay. That's pretty easy, honestly. I mean, I didn't get anything special just because I already did it. I mean, I got a prime engram, so that's pretty good, I guess. Let's delete all this stuff. So that was pretty easy, about 15 minutes. Around 15. Wow. 290 kills, didn't even wipe one time. Pretty good. Easy peasy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was pretty easy actually, you know. Didn't take too long, and it was pretty easy actually, which is good. It didn't you know take a shit ton of time, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me today, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys want to check out my Twitch, it'll be in the description below, and same thing with my Twitter. I post every time I have a video live, and I also post every time I go on Twitch live. And I keep saying I'm gonna try to start streaming, but the problem is, it's just I get bored during the stream, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the problem. I'm gonna definitely stream the raid, which I'm gonna be doing this weekend, which is either tomorrow or Saturday is when I'm doing the raid, and or Sunday. I don't know. Hopefully we can get it done. I don't know, man. I just don't really want to do the raid, honestly. Like, I thought you had to do the raid to actually get 600, but I found out you don't. So I just don't really want to do it now. But my friend wants to do it, and it's whatever. But thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it.